Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me already, my name is Sarah and I'm just getting started on YouTube and sharing my opinions and thoughts about makeup and drugstore makeup versus high-end, and also just using up things in my current collection, which is what today's video is about. It's a Project Pan update video for the month of October, or what I used during October, now moving into November. So happy November. I almost can't believe that it's November and we only have 2 months left of the year, but I'm excited about some of the progress that I've made on these items, and I'm ready to share them with you and show you where I'm at with them. So let's just go ahead and get started. So the first item is the powder bronzer that I put in this project when I started it a couple months ago. It's the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder, and here's where I'm at today. I'm very excited. I repressed it after my last update, and I'll try to insert some photos here showing you the comparison, but I definitely am feeling confident that I can use this up in the next 2 months. So that is very exciting. This is a huge pan. I think you can tell how big it is. It's 0.52 ounces. But yeah, the pan size is just huge, and it's taken me forever to get through this, but I am very excited, and I will say I've loved it ever since I put it in, and it's something that I would definitely consider repurchasing and would recommend to others because this is super affordable. I think it's less than $5, and you get so much product and it works so well. So I'm very excited about that. The next item that I brought into the project just last month was a lip liner, and it's the Makeup Forever Aqua Lip in the color 3C. Not a ton of progress on this. It is just a, sharpen pencil. So, I don't have my thing, but I sharpened it once between last month and the end of the current month. So I don't think I'll be able to use this completely up in the next 2 months, but I have enjoyed using it. It's a really great everyday color. I'm wearing it today with a little bit of a lighter lipstick in the middle, and it's just perfect for that. So I'm excited to keep going on this. The next item has started to kind of be a struggle for me. It's the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Flush Blush. And I definitely feel like I've made progress. You can completely see through the top of the container now, it's good to see. But honestly, it's just become one of those things that I don't hate using it. I'm not hate panning it, but I definitely am at the point where, like, once the year is over, I'm totally fine letting this go. Sorry, there are sirens in the background right now. But the more I use this, I pretty much use this every single day, and the more I use it, I just feel like it doesn't perform how I want it to. Like, some days it ends up looking fine, and other days it just doesn't quite blend out right and gets patchy, and I don't really know what the reason is. And so, as I said in my last update, this is when I don't think I'm going to be able to use it completely up in the next 2 months. But at the end of the year, I'm just going to be ready to let it go and get it out of my collection. It has been in my collection for probably almost 2 years now, and at that point, it's just probably best to not be putting this on my face anymore. So I definitely wouldn't say I'm hate panning this at this point. I'm trying to get as much use out of it as possible before the end of the year. It's just kind of opened my eyes that maybe this type of product, a jelly blush, or maybe even like a liquid type blush, is not something that I prefer to use for my blush. So that's another great thing about doing a project like this, is it kind of lets you get better opinions and stronger feelings about certain types of products and what you like and what you don't like. So the next item that I have been working through, I just added this in last month as well, but I've made great progress. It's the LYS Translucent Powder. And here's what we're looking like. Got a huge pan in the middle. It's really just the triangle corners that are left. So I think at some point I will repress this because I'm not 100% sure how I'm feeling about the shape of this packaging. It's cute, but when it gets to this point, it's, since it's not a circle, it's harder for me to kind of swirl my brush around the edges. I have to kind of go in. So that's why I think I will repress it after this update, but I'm optimistic that I could finish this in the month of November and be able to maybe even roll in a powder to kind of finish out the year. But that's just me being optimistic, so I will keep going on this and let you know, hopefully next month, if it's gone or not. So the last item that I've been working on is the Fenty Beauty foundation stick, and I have the color Bamboo, and they don't even make these anymore. And I think I bought this probably about 2 years ago now, maybe a little more than 2 years ago. And I have made great progress on this in the last month. Literally, that is all that's left, just a little tiny nub. And while there is a little bit of product left, I've decided I'm going to consider this complete, and I'm rolling it out of the project. As we get into the colder months, this is, as I've said before in previous updates, this is just not very like emollient or like moisturizing. It's very dry for a stick foundation. And so as we go into the colder months, I think I would rather be using something more hydrating and moisturizing than just this. And with there being so little left, and I've had this for almost 3 years, I'm ready to call it good. I got my money's worth, and I'm ready to roll in a new foundation to finish out the year and the project. And because I want something hydrating, I'm going to roll in my Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac foundation. I have this in the shade 30 Light, and I would say this is probably about half empty now. So while I guess there is potential to use it up by the end of the year, I don't feel super optimistic about that, but I think I'll get pretty darn close. And I'm excited to start using this as we get into the colder months and just having a more hydrating foundation to go on top of my moisturizer and like daily skincare routine. So yeah, so that is what I'm rolling in. I'm very excited to have rolled one thing out and completed another item in my collection. Let me know if you guys are doing a project pan below and where you're at. And thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.